Welcome back to another episode of BitMonkey TV. Document, don't create. We are on 246, so let's get straight into it. Today we're going to start off with watching a video because I think it's very fitting for, let's see, properties. Display, there we go. I think it's very fitting with how this channel started, as well as how this other channel, We Are Dogs, started. We'll get into that. We'll make the video for the day. We're going to start from scratch today. Didn't do much preparation. Got carried away with, ow! Excuse me. I gotta center this with spring cleaning. And, yeah. But this is Life of Riza. Really love this channel. She's blown up. And I think she only has 17 videos. But title of this one is All You Have to Do Is Start. So
a fresh start, a clean slate. Sometimes we just need a new beginning. And despite my initial plan to start the year right and hit the ground running, I ended up avoiding it because I wasn't ready for that at all. But in my time away, living like a recluse, I at least managed to document a few things. I read a few books. I turned another year older, made time for some hobbies, and went out into the world for a bit. But despite my well-intentioned efforts to have a break and embracing my time off, the thought of picking things back up seemed more and more daunting. And when it was finally time to get up and get back to work, I found myself struggling to get started on anything. And so today, I decree that rotting season is officially over, and it's time to get it together. So one thing that I need to get started on is home projects. I have put off so many. You see that pile over there? Yeah, that's also gonna be handled. So I have 3 things that we're gonna do in the next, maybe today, honestly today and tomorrow. Let's get started. So this corner, very familiar. It's in all of my videos. And as you can see, I have some frames. They're just sitting on the floor for like the better half of the year. And it's finally time to do something about it. I'm thinking of putting a print up on this wall, maybe even a gallery wall. So let me show you what I'm working with. I thrifted a bunch of frames, honestly, no offense. Not really my style. Oh, this was 14 bucks. I also got some prints from Staples. I got like a bunch of them to match those frames. So that's the plan. I'm kind of nervous. Alas. I've been thinking a lot lately on what it means to build momentum from scratch. The longer we take to pick something back up, the harder it feels to start again. At the turn of the year, I was feeling very overwhelmed, and it took me ages to just start on anything. At one point, I even thought there was something wrong with me, but what I think I really needed was to go back to making things simple again. Okay, first painting, colored. Say hi. Alright, so what I'm basically doing, this is so unnecessary, I definitely don't have to do this, but basically I'm putting some of this matte Mod Podge onto prints because when it dries, it can give it sort of a texture. So it's like a fake painting almost. I've seen a bunch of DIYs do this, so I wanted to try it. I guess it's doing okay. This is my first time doing this sort of thing, so if this turns out bad, I'm just gonna have to live with it. Okay, it's still drying, but you can kind of see the textures. I am impressed. I'm gonna move on to the next paintings. Alright, it's the next day and the paintings are looking good. They're drying. I wanted to start off today by decorating this wall. So I was actually able to find this sideboard on Amazon and I figured it matched my other shelf, so it would be a good option for now. I mean, I think it's fine for my needs. For a long time, I was trying to figure out what I can put on this wall. Currently, I was using like a tiny little whiteboard to write my ideas on, and often I would just run out of space. So I thought that maybe I can convert this into a story wall. I got a very quick tutorial on how to use a drill, so we're gonna try to do that. I ordered a picture light, so it's gonna go over there. Boom. This works. Whoa! So now that we're done with that wall, I'm gonna move on to assembling all the prints that I added a little bit of texture to. Let me put that together and then hopefully transform this wall. So for some of these frames, I'm thinking I'm gonna remove the glass. Oh my god, literally this is horrible. Finally got the glass to freaking get out of this frame after removing like 12 staples. Yes! Ugh. Have a frame. This is literally such a fail. I don't know if you can see that, but the picture is too small once I put it in the frame. Wow, I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. After putting the prints together, I started tracing the frames to plan a layout. At this point, I had a few mess ups off camera and generally things were taking so much longer than I thought. Remind me to never do this again. And I started to question my entire life. Honestly, that might be way too much. I could also just do one big frame. Oh my god, I just stepped. Well, I'm never gonna use that again. Holy shit, I can't believe I just did that. Oh boy, I don't know if you can see it. Oh boy. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Shit. It's a common belief that you need to know everything before taking the plunge. But the truth is, the doing comes first before the momentum. But no matter how far behind you think you are, how do you expect to get anywhere if you never start the car? I put sort of an outline on the wall. I think I'm missing like maybe one little frame that I can put right there, but we're just gonna ignore that for now. I used to think by the time I was in my mid-20s, I would have it all figured out. But I think we all know that's the furthest thing from the truth. It's full of cycles of getting it together, then it falling apart. And each time, all we have to do is take the first step and start. cozy corner. I still think that I can add way more. I think this is a good start to a gallery wall. Okay, good morning, good morning. I thought I was done this project of mounting my gallery wall, but remember when I said I wish I had maybe just one more small frame right there? You'll never believe it. What are the odds? I'm actually shook. Look how perfect this is. Boom. Honestly, I totally forgot that I had that frame. It was just chilling on my shelf in the other room for the longest time. And I was cleaning up yesterday, putting away all the tools. It caught my eye. And I was like, oh my God, it's the missing piece. We are officially done. We are done. Well, not officially. I still have actually a lot more plans for this office, but boom, I love it. I ended up taking out the glass of these two as well. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy about this. Sit down in this corner. Not bad. Not bad. That took so long.
It's cool. I like that. Cool video. I like to get inspiration, for this upcoming vlog that I'm going to be doing weekly. I've just been watching a ton of other content creators and how they do things. All right, let's put on some background music. And let's get started on today's video. What's it going to be? Kind of want to try something. There's a Neil deGrasse. Should probably Google his name so you get the full name. There it is. So he has a quote about dogs, and I want to see if we'll get a copyright flag on it. If I'm being honest, I don't think we will, because we're going to use his voice about dogs, and then we're going to create a compilation of dogs with dog videos that we already have, most likely. We'll see. But let's go find that audio first and rip it. Dogs. Yeah, look. Dog users explain.
Dogs don't live as long as we do. An old dog is like 14.
Fact check that.
Okay.
Too much. I want just his.
Those who own dogs, you know that every time you come back from wherever you went, the dog is happy and it's jumpy and it wants to lick you in the face. Even if you just went to get mail from the mailbox.
Yeah.
They delight in your return. If you want to take them out for a car ride, they are the first in the car. They're some of the most joyous creatures that live among us. Dogs don't live as long as we do. An old dog is like 14, and then they die. It means every single day a dog lives is equivalent to a week of your life. If they only get 1 day for every week you're alive, They make every day count. When I look at a dog, I use that as a reminder of how I should live every day of my life. Those who own dogs, you know that every
I really like that one. Really, really like that one. So let's just YouTube MP3 downloader. Probably the easiest way for us to go about this. Convert. Is that downloading? Yeah, MP3. Good.
those who own dogs, you know that every time you come back from wherever you went, the dog is happy.
Good stuff.
Those who own dogs, you know.
And then I already know what music I want to use. It's one I've used a few times already. However, I think it's going to add a lot of depth to this clip, this short rather.
Those who own dogs back from where those who own dogs, you know that every time you come back from wherever you went, the dog is happy and it's jumpy and it wants to lick you in the face. Even if you just those who own dogs, you know.
Now, let's go TikTok. New tab. I kind of want to use some of my own dog videos from Optimo for this one, but I don't have everything in one folder yet. I'm in the process of going through all my old backups and organizing all of the media that I have, not only from past travels to anything I've filmed to drone shots, which I have a lot of dating back to like 2014 or 2016. But that's not all done, and I still need to reach out to a lot of friends and family to send me as much video and pictures of Optimo and Blue as they can. So can't really do that today. We're gonna do a video just for Optimo. It's gonna be like in loving memory of, and that's another idea for a series that I just got. In loving memory of fan submissions. So I really love the idea of creating dog videos for people. If they send me all of the content of their dog, all of, a compilation of pictures and videos of their dog, and then we can do an in loving memory of series here as well, which I think could be very, very fun and heartwarming and heartbreaking at the same time. But I had to write that down in my general notepad, and that's actually gonna move that there. Series ideas, because that's a style sheet, or that's a video process. So 101 structure, okay. this a bit. Promised myself I would do some more fine-tuning here and kind of redo this so that these are numbered list. That way I can start to kind of organize things. There we go. Because this isn't really about the process. That's an idea. What's this idea? Let's go see what I... Okay. Just move that. Here. Right. Throw the, actually leave that below. Getting all nitpicky about it, but I'm trying to get it to, you'll see, there we go, to kind of even out the structure of the page. Like that style sheet up top. Can I color this whole thing? Can. Wonderful. Series ideas. Give that a green one. What's going on with the, I guess that is green on the stream, but not on this monitor. It's weird. Need to work on the approach. The chief aim hasn't changed. Well, we'll definitely get a little more specific here. I think that could actually be the approach, part of the approach. But you see me build this out real time. But on with the video for today. So we've done the voiceover, now we're doing the edit. This is actually done. Archive that. Let's watch this real quick, actually. I saw the projectile.
His facial manipulation skills went to a new level. Don't worry about forgetting your dog when he can always be the center of attention.
Donut, you've got to go home.
Dogs instantly become 3 times their normal weight if you have to move them against their wishes. Acting's not a skill, but this actor's innate talent. Bro sleeping after his 15-hour daily shifts.
Bueno.
Seeing Bestie wearing socks that don't match his outfit is unacceptable to this fashionista. Friendship is only sustainable when this dog never hesitates to help the bestie with work. Losing weight's not difficult, as he found a great source of motivation here. Dog is an extremely friendly friend to everyone until he meets his ex-red flag again.
Acá Pascual y en el cuartel.
Top 1 reason she cannot pursue the path of becoming an idol. A good friend will always worry about the stomachs of close friends. It's great that she doesn't need a fireplace to stay warm.
My dog's funny reaction to a pretend sneeze.
That's gross. Put your hand over your nose and mouth like this. I don't like your snort sprayed in my face, okay?
Being healthy together must be the common goal of this group of friends.
Oh, that's great. See, this account is doing something interesting. It's called Ginger Cat.
They could just be animals to someone.
Animals and cares about their well-being. That's it. Interesting. And if we go to Social Blade, we can get a rough estimate of the performance. Estimated monthly earnings anywhere between 4,000 and 75,000. That's amazing. It's most likely on the lower echelon of the projections, because you also got to factor in sponsorships. I don't know if that channel does sponsorships, but this is fucking amazing, right? And from what I noticed, they don't really make shorts. Yeah, there's no shorts on this channel. It's all long form. Really makes me want to just... I need to study this channel some more for sure. I think that's why I saved that link, is because I noticed this channel is doing something interesting. Yeah. And then like just a compilation of things you've never seen a dog do before. I'm actually curious, does it... So those tags at the bottom...
One dog who got passed up by more families than any other that day.
This dog's name is Buffett. He only has 3 legs.
They include it in the description. I wonder if I should do hashtags at the bottom as well. Oh, that's cool how they link things now. Let's see, this thing's only gotten 5 views. Let's go take a look. 2 likes. And that's, you know, expected. I knew that this wasn't going to perform as well as the shorts, because shorts are easier to watch as you're just doom scrolling. We'll learn more about this in a few weeks. But I think as the channel grows, this makes me just want to start, this other channel makes me just want to start doing long form. I think next week's a good week to maybe try to do a long form every day of the week. It'll be a challenge, but it'll be a fun challenge because I'm sure day 1 will be long and day 2 will be a little shorter and so forth. So I like it. I think what I'll do is later today, I already have on my calendar it's a time block, script writing and media downloads. So I'm going to write some scripts for longer forms, and then it's going to be tough to turn these into shorts if we, whatever, figure it out. I like it. I like it. All right. Aww. Alright. So what I'm going to start doing is with each download, save it as the tag so I know who to tag on the video. I did it, I think, in last week's video when I came back from the break. Stock Creative breeds. Stock Creative. Dogs hugging. I think that could be just adorable dogs hugging one another or something like that. I'm not sure, but figured I'd categorize it that way. It's got the dodo on there. This comes from a story somewhere, but you know, we're just gonna source them so that we can just point them in that direction. All right. But for today's video, I don't want to get carried away. Let's find a way to organize this.
the famous dog year calculation. There's some nuances to it, but the blunt calculation is 1 dog year is 7 human years. Okay? So when a dog is 10, they're like,
company in San Francisco is working.
Now I kind of want to pull.
Working to extend the life.
No, I'm not the same me, and Lord knows you're not the old you. So babe, just pack your things and I swear that we won't come back. 'Cause you're about at
Ernie, what time is it? Ernie's a dinosaur.
This dog, who lives life with zero obligations, who has
Yeah, a lot of these accounts don't provide kind of like your source. We're not going to do that. That's a classic. I want to find the actual source for that one though, because I know that was popular.
Then I'll let your my best friend, I'm screaming to the nothing edge. There ain't nothing that I need. Well, hot and heavy, pumpkin pie, chocolate candy, Jesus Christ. Ain't nothing please me more than you. Let me come home. Home is whenever I'm with you. Then I'll let your my best friend, I'm screaming to the nothing edge. There ain't nothing. Living in this big blue world with my head up in outer space. I know I'll be A-O-A-OK. I know I'll be A-O-A-OK. When I see living. In this big blue world with my head.
Actually, I haven't been paying attention to the subscriber count. 17. Oh, looks like a few unsubs. Whatever. I think it happens. It's natural. But we are getting up. We're at 17.5 and going up. So I believe we were at like 2 something the other week. 5.2 something. So trending up.
Up in outer space, I know I'll be A-O-A-OK. I know I'll be A-O-A-OK. When I see Father, I'm coming home. Father, I'm coming.
That's a really good one. Pull some clips from that. No. Let's also make sure. Okay, it is 58 seconds. So we're going the full length on that.
My happy guy. Oh, just a happy guy. Oh, just a look at that, a happy. Oh, the happy dog.
Show me a beautiful. Show me.
I'm not sure. That's a huge account. Brody Golden Doodle. What's it on YouTube, Brody? Yeah, I'm not sure how they're gonna feel about us clipping that. We don't know if we don't try. Download. Brody that dude. Right? Brody that
Well, she be banging that Drake in my car. I'm so far gone. She's
might have enough to start.
This dog, who lives life with zero obligations, who has no stress, who gets to sleep in every day, who pays no
Those who own dogs, you know that those who own dogs, you know that every time you come back from wherever you went, the dog is happy.
Come here, Murphy! Murphy!
Come here.
Come here, Murphy!
I told you to attack you.
Those who own dogs, you know that every time you come back from wherever you went, the dog is happy and it's jumpy and it wants to lick you in the face. Dog is happy and it's jumpy and it wants to lick you in the face. Even if you just went to get mail from the mailbox.
Yeah.
Went to get mail from the mailbox.
Yeah.
Those who own dogs, you know that every time you come back from wherever you went, the dog is happy and it's jumpy and it wants to lick you in the face. The dog is happy and it's jumpy and it wants to lick you in the face. Even if you just went to lick you in the face. Even if you just went to get mail from the mailbox.
Yeah.
Yeah. They delight. Yeah. They delight. Yeah. They delight in your return. If you want to take them out for a car, ride, they're the first in the car. They're some of the most car. They're some of the most joyous. They're some of the most joyous creatures that live among us. A dog. Don't live as long as we do. Don't live as long as we do. An old dog is like 14. And then they die. It means don't live as long as we do. An old dog. Don't live as long as we do. An old dog is like 14, and then they die. It means every single day a dog every single day a dog lives is equivalent to a week of your life. If they only get 1 day for every week you're alive, they make every single day every single single day a dog lives. Single day a dog lives is equivalent to a week of your life. If they only get single day a dog lives is equivalent to a week of your life. If they only get 1 day for every week you're alive,
I think I'm actually going to use
they make every day count. When I look at a dog, I use that as a of your life. If they only get 1 day for every week you're alive, they make every day count. When I look at a dog, I use that as a reminder of how every day count. When I look at a dog,
Oh, nah.
fit in a different part of this video, maybe?
they make every day count. When I look at a dog, those who own dogs, you know that every time you come back from wherever you went, the dog is happy and it's jumpy and it wants to lick you in the face. Even if you just went to get mail from the mailbox.
Yeah.
They delight in your return. If you want to take them out for a car ride, they're the first in the car. They're some of the most joyous. They're some of the most joyous creatures that live among us. Dogs don't live as long as we do. An old dog is like 14 and then they die. It means every single day a dog lives is equivalent to a week of your life. If they only get 1 day for every week you're alive, they make every day count. When I look at a dog, I use that as a reminder of how I should live every day. When I look at a dog, I use that as a reminder of how I should live every day of my life. Make every day count. When I look at a dog, I use that as a reminder of how I should live every day of my life. Those who own dogs, you know that every time you come back from wherever you went, the dog is happy and it's jumpy and it wants to lick you in the face.
I feel like we can be a little more accurate. Dog happy to see owner licking face. And add in something like that. Let's see. Need a better shot. That's a good one, but yes, a golden. Everybody loves a golden. We're just gonna do
Ew, this is so cringe.
just a little snippet. That's it. All right.
This is
You in the face. Even if you just went to get mail. Even if you just went to get mail from the mailbox. Those who own dogs, you know that. Those who own dogs, you know that every time you come back from wherever you went, the dog is happy and it's jumpy and it wants to lick you in the face. Even if you just went to get mail from the mailbox.
Yeah.
They delight in your return. If you want to take them out for a car ride, they're the first in the car. They're some of the most joyous creatures that live among us. Dogs don't live as long as we do. An old dog is like 14. And then they die.
I want to make the cover real quick. And use this because I just love it. So we're just going to add a title.
Those who own dogs, you know that every time you come back from wherever you went, the dog is happy and it's jumpy and it wants to lick you in the face. Even if you just went to get mail from the mailbox.
Yeah.
They delight in your return. If you want to take them out for a car ride, they're the first in the car. They're some of the most joyous creatures that live among us. Dogs don't live as long as we do. An old dog is like 14 and then they die. It means every single day a dog lives is equivalent to a week of your life. If they only get 1 day for every week you're alive, they make every day count. When I look at a dog, I use that as a reminder of how I should live every day of my life.
Great. I think it looks good. Now it's a matter of doing my process with this. So what we're going to do is expand that across the whole thing. You'll see what I'm doing here in a minute. Surratt, caps, make it a little bit smaller, about a 9, and then we'll give it an opacity, 69 for the culture, Oh, I forgot to use the Brody one, huh? Goodbye. Good boy Brody. Let's see if we can't insert it into this, because I think that was kind of redundant, us zooming in on his face like that.
they only get 1 day for every week you're alive, they make
Bam. All right. So that's good. Real quick. Go into that low. So I notice sometimes the auto captions will get confused. Create.
that every time you come back, those who own dogs, you know that every time you come back from wherever you went, the dog is happy and it's jumpy and it wants to lick you in the face. Even if you just went to get mail from the mailbox.
Yeah.
They delight in your return. If you want to take them out for a car ride, they're the first in the car. They're some of the most joyous creatures that live among us.
Found the title to the video.
Dogs don't live as long as we do. An old dog is like 14 and then they die. It means every single day a dog lives is equivalent to a week of your life. If they only get 1 day for every week you're alive, they make every day count. When I look at a dog, I use that as a reminder of how I should live every day of my life.
All right. Let's come together. So let's like that. Oh, damn it.
Those who own dogs, you know that every time you come back from wherever you went. The dog is happy and it's jumpy and it wants to lick you in the face. Even if you just went to get mail from the mailbox.
Yeah.
They delight in your return. If you want to take them out for a car ride, they're the first in the car. They're some of the most joyous creatures that live among us. Dogs don't live as long as we do. An old dog is like 14 and then they die. It means every single day a dog lives is equivalent to a week of your life. If they only get 1 day for every week you're alive, they make every day count. When I look at a dog, I use that as a reminder of how I should live every day of my life.
Video should be done. Let's go ahead and switch over to the YouTube, Google Drive, grab this, videos, creatures, and let's get straight into it. Gotta remember to put my phone in do not disturb during the stream so that when I pick it up to do something on it, I don't get distracted. Alright. Internet here is slow compared to Portugal. That's wild. I need to fix that. I need to get a new service out here. This old service sucks. Can't remember why I used them. I think it's because I didn't want to switch and they were getting fiber soon, but I already checked and they don't have fiber yet, so I think I'll have to move to Comcast. So you just watch the process from start to finish. I mean, I had an idea of the voiceover without having to write a script, so that's pretty cool. Excuse me. Damn. Come on. Less than a minute. All right, I'll be right back really quick. push it to yesterday's video. Pretty much every short will push to that, see what happens. Oh, you know what I should do? Neil deGrasse Tyson, dogs, pets, shorts. Most joyous creatures living on us. Short. In the meantime, I should be able to go to content. Those shorts, those views, edit, and let's say watch the full video. Although this might mess up our average view duration, especially if they're like, wait, why am I watching the same thing? And they back out. But just trying to get more clicks on it, essentially. Videos, most creatures, edit. Oops, didn't mean to do that. That goes down there. Feels good. I love posting videos every day. Brought a lot of joy making this one for sure. Really love the idea about the Yorkies. Shout out Benj and the goddaughter. Public, so it's just checking restrictions right now. I wonder if it's gonna that Brody clip, that dude's huge. That account has, I think, tens of millions of followers across all platforms, if not 100 million at this point. So I wonder if that's gonna be a negative. Hopefully not. We'll see. We will soon find out. Still checking 5%, so we'll let it do its thing, and I think that's a wrap for today. I know I wanted to start working on the portfolio, but I'll probably do that off air. Yeah. Shout out to everybody for watching this video, for tuning in live. Thank you, Tim, for stopping by. Hope everybody has a good rest of the day, and I'll catch you tomorrow before a nice weekend break. All right. Thanks again. See you tomorrow. Peace.